Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from April 27th to May 3rd. I hope that you're all doing well, Aquarius. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, Patrizia, did you forget about us? No, I didn't forget about you. Trust me. But sometimes there's circumstances that happen in my life, and I'm more than usual, especially when the Mercury goes retrograde, or there's planetary changes, or the moon does a lot of things. I will get affected, and only me, but the people around in my life. So sometimes it just halts me from not. I can't come and do a reading. It's impossible, you know. And I was doing great until the new moon in Aries that we had. So when Aries, there's 7 planets that were in sign of Aries on April 15th. Boy, what a fantastic day I had. But then the 16th, going down to 17th, when it was when it was the new moon, okay, in Aries, that affected me really, really, and it's like almost like it drained me completely. I was completely drained. It's like I did a marathon around the world in one day, and it took me about a week to recover. I couldn't do anything. I was like, what? I was like, I couldn't do anything, right? So then after that, circumstances took place. Okay, I'm going to do your reading, Aquarius, and then bang, my kid gets sick, you know, and then that takes time. And so there's always something, and that's why usually if I don't come in to do a reading, it's because there's something happening in my life that I cannot do the reading. So, anyways, like I was saying, what happens? Well, anyways, what I'm saying is that I'm here now, and that's what counts, right? We're gonna do the clearing with my mom's bell, and this is the most powerful thing there is. Okay, and I'm gonna ring it and release anything that's on you. Okay, just take a deep breath in and let it go. Right? Anything for this your day, your week, your month, your year that you're having attachments wherever you are in your environment. I'm gonna release that from you, and then after that I'm gonna bring you the abundance. And my mom is behind this 100%. She wants only the bell. She doesn't want anything else. So I said, okay, we're gonna do as my mom says. Okay, so take a deep breath in right now, okay, and hold for a couple of seconds and release. Do it for the second time. Take a deep breath in, hold, and then release. Take a deep breath in, hold for a bit, and then release. And now we're bringing abundance into your life in any shape, way, or form. Nice, I like that. Okay, so Aquarius, this is something that I've been doing with the channel now, because sometimes, after being here for so many years, I like to play games on the channel, but it's also fun for everybody. So whoever views, their zodiac sign, whoever views the video the most, okay, in the signs, and likes the video the most, will go in first place. Okay, so maybe next week it's gonna be you guys going in first place, okay, and or second or third or fourth. And this is what we're doing here. But at the same time, I'm also asking you for you guys to. I know there's a lot more of you Aquarius out there. I don't know where you are. I really don't, but I know you were a lot more. And I really need your help to stay afloat here on YouTube, because the algorithm has been really bad on my end. And I'm asking you guys, okay, to view the video, like it at least, okay, share the video to other Aquarians, and subscribe to it if you can, because that will help me to stay afloat here on YouTube. If you want to help out, and if you don't, that's fine. But let's play the game anyway. Okay, whoever views the video the most and likes the video the most and wants to come in first next week, you know what you have to do. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. All right. Anywhere that you have Aquarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. In the reading, you take what's yours and you let go of the rest, okay? And in your reading, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your near future. What is it in your environment that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome and then I will clarify, and then I will let you know what the universe wants you to know, and then I will give you the signs, the major arcana signs. Of some people want to know the signs, so I'll let you know what the signs are. Okay. A card came out. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles came out. Let me just... that card again. The Eight of Pentacles keeps coming out. There could be something that you're putting a lot of effort or energy in. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be just work. But it could feel like it's work, though. Okay, it could be a job. It could be just taking care of yourself, taking care of something. It could be something that you're mastering here. Okay. April 27th to May 3rd. Got the Three of Cups. What's crossing you is the King of Pentacles. And in the court, the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of secrets here. There could be some... or you're withholding something here, or there could be someone withholding around you, or there could be an energy of something is hidden, okay? Yeah. There could also be an energy, maybe you are like indecisive about stuff here, and you're carrying still a lot of hurt and defeat within yourself. Or there could be that as an energy. There's interference here. You're dealing with a lot of interference, okay? People, places, or situation, and this has to do with money, stability, okay, or wealth, okay, or a business. So we'll have to see what that's all about, Aquarius. Let's look at the current energy. In your current energy, you got the Ace of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles. That's nice. And in the immediate future, you got the Page of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in, okay? The Ace of Swords talks about in the current energy that there's a breakthrough, finally, okay? Or releasing people or situations that no longer serve you, okay? Clarity. Mental clarity is going to come in, and communication as well. Things are going to come into balance here. A lot of giving and receiving. Okay, there could be like maybe you're going to get well paid for. You're going to get a promotion here. You're going to be valued for who you are. There's an energy of outpouring, okay, and things coming into balance. And like I said, there could be an offer coming in. It could be a job offer, going back to school, okay, or you're offering something here, okay, in how you're coming in. Maybe like you're saying, this is what I value and this is who I am. And you're not going to sell for less in a situation. We have to see what this is all about. How are you feeling in this situation at this moment? How are you feeling in this moment, Aquarius? Feeling lucky with the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, there's luck on your side, man. That's definitely, there can be a lot of celebration and a breakthrough here. There could be fortune coming in, destiny, karma, luck being on your side. There's change that's going to take place here, okay? And like I said, abundance. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of in your environment is the Six of Wands. Yeah, this talks about victory and success in a community, maybe around you. There's going to be recognition and reward, and a lot of it has to do with business, has to do with some of you to be opening your own business, or this is about your stability as well. There's wealth around you and being grounded, and there's security, and things are coming into balance. Very positive here. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Eight of Wands, where things are going to take off here for you. Okay, there's going to be a lot of messages. You're going to be busy on your feet, and a lot of things are going to take place here. Very nice in energy. And in the immediate future, you got not immediate future. Sorry, the potential outcome. You got the King of Swords. I feel like what you want here is the truth, and only the truth in a situation. You have the authority here, or there's someone here that has authority over you. Whatever the case is, it's about visualizing what you want and aiming for that and receiving that, okay? And in the overall, you got the Knight of Swords. So there could be fast communication coming in for you this week, or that you're going to be giving communication to someone very quickly. Okay, this is about you standing up for yourself, and it's maybe with someone that you haven't heard from a long time too. It could also be that, okay? So let's clarify. Let's look at the Knight of Swords in the overall from April 27th to May 3rd. Eight of Pentacles. You can see the Eight of Pentacles finally came out. Nine of Wands. The Devil. Oof. Okay, there's many things here that we could look at. Okay, there's things that here that this could be you and energy or any energy around you is that there's something that you could be bonded to, chained to, maybe materialism here or addictions. Could be a toxic people or situations that you're dealing with. There could be someone coming in probably that's toxic. This is someone that maybe you had blocked or you had put aside in the past too. Could be. Or a lot of you have been too busy working, maybe working or maybe doing something that putting a lot of focus on something and dedicating yourself on something here, and something is coming through. You know, I do feel that you're extremely tired, okay, and you've been persevering through all the life lessons, especially last year was a very difficult. You had to go through a lot, but you're very, very close to finish line here. I'm just going to take an extra card. What's the message here in all of this? What is the message here? Oh, that card wanted to fly. There could have been some heartbreak here. There could have been some heartbreak in a situation. Someone is reluctant to give, and there's indecision here. Okay, so there's indecision about something. So just be careful with, who's coming in here, right? Okay, let's look at the Three of Cups, the Tower, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. There could be some type of pregnancy coming in, where I see there could be celebration taking place. It could happen between 2026 to 2028 for some of you if we're talking about pregnancy. If not, it could be a project or or a baby that you're working on, like a business or something that you're doing for yourself here, something you're putting a lot of effort. Okay, for some of you, this could also talk about some type of attraction or that's taking place, or mutual attraction or a union here. There's a lot of outpouring, a lot of love. There could also be interferences at times, okay, but I do see a lot of love and outpouring. There's be a lot of celebration taking place, a new sense of feeling coming over you. Could be with someone that you're with dating, and then it goes to the other level, right? Or you're dating for a long time and it goes to the next level. But it's very beautiful in energy. Okay, let's look at the King of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. Whatever this is, commitment, whatever this is here, if it has to do with finances or two people coming in together, there's stability. Okay, there is stability. Okay, there's there's divine timing that's coming in, and there's some type of good news, okay, that's going to come in, maybe in terms of your finances. This is what I feel, okay, or there's going to be stability on both ends, but a lot of you are overthinking about things, okay, at this time, or you're in your head about it, or you're feeling negative about it. Let's look at the Seven of Swords here. Four of Swords, okay. Strength, Seven of Pentacles, number 77. You're doing a life review, seeing how far you've come, okay. You do have a lot of inner strength, and maybe you don't see that. It also shows here that you're being guided. A lot of you are manifesting there's unexpected income coming in for sure, 100%. Okay, or some type of resource that's going to help you to have this income. After taking some time out to rest, to heal, I do feel that there is a lot of great love here also, but it also talks about the inner strength. But there's an energy here of someone keeping quiet. What are they keeping quiet about? Maybe how they're feeling with the Five of Cups. They're feeling depressed, sad. There's been interference. There's regret here. There's remorse. There's guilt. There's everything. Frustration. It's about finding the silver lining. Someone here is overthinking about things. Okay, so that's what someone is probably hiding. Their emotions. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Swords. In the Ace of Swords, you got a lot of sword energy. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay. King of Swords, a lot of swords. Nine of Swords, wow. A lot of sword energy. You're in your head a lot. So you could maybe, if you are going through some type of surgery, I do see you gliding through it. Okay, you're going to go through the transition. Everything will be fine. Just don't overthink it. Don't feel scared. Don't put any fear into it or anxiety, or so you are losing sleep over it. For others, you are okay in a negative energy here. It's important to follow your intuition here. You are going through a transition, and better times are coming ahead. If there's been obstacles here, they're gonna get resolved. Okay, and it's about the truth is coming in, and you're gonna, like I said, there's a breakthrough that's coming in. So you might be traveling, or you might be relocating or moving. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're keeping quiet about something here. Maybe in terms of your home. In terms of your home, I feel that there's challenges that you're going through. But it shows me that you're overcoming these challenges. But it's important also to put your foot down, I feel here, and set healthy boundaries around your home. Okay, but I do feel that there's some type of deception here. I'm not saying that it's deceptive. Maybe another person may pick that up as deceptive, but all you want is for things to come into balance of giving and receiving. And there has been something that's been stagnant here. Okay, you're in the dark about something here, and the light will be shown to you. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. A lot of sevens. Seven. You have 4 sevens. Wow. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Ten of Swords. Here, there could be a rejection. There's an ending of a cycle here that you had to go through. There's been a lot of defeat. Something had to collapse here for the light to come through. Okay. And there is an offer that's on the table, but for some of you, you may feel confused about it, or there's a lot of anxiety and fear about the situation here that you're dealing with. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune, because you're feeling lucky, Aquarius. Three of Swords, Temperance, not Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Temperance, the Page of Cups. You have to follow your heart and your intuition. I do see a lot that you're learning a lot from the situation. Okay, there's a lot of learning, and if whatever the situation is that you're going through, there's compromise and forgiveness in a situation that you have to deal with, and it's about bringing things into balance, and for you to be patient. Let's look at the Six of Wands and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of in your environment. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Hermit. I do see happiness here, a happy family, marriage. Okay, I see domestic bliss. I see children having fun here. There is a new beginning, okay, that you're not seeing at this time. And a lot of, maybe at this time also, because with the Six of Wands, there's victory and success here in a family, in a situation, okay, where your wishes are completed. A lot of you are taking time right now to reflect on things. You're reflecting on things. Maybe you're taking a break. You're protecting your home or your family life. Yeah, so there's a lot of reflection here. Let's look at the Eight of Wands in your hopes and fears. You got the Three of Wands, the World, the Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to the next level. You complete the cycle because you got the Ten of Swords, and the World card usually comes up with the Ten of Swords. So you come into a cycle here, a completion, and you're going to the next level, and this is something you've been waiting for. And it's about you doing the right thing. So something about you doing the right thing and taking the higher road. Let's look at the King of Swords, potential outcome. Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's you need to talk with grace, and you're a very honest person. You're very witty. There's a wish fulfillment and something that's going to be realized, a dream to come true, and things are finally going to come into balance. You're going to be valued, given, receive. There's going to be an outpour, okay? And it's important to speak with grace, like I said, and be honest about what your wishes and what your wishes are. I feel that there's a lot of communication. The King and Queen of Pentacles, Queen and King, Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles. There is stability and communication here. You just have to learn how to communicate a bit better, or whoever you're speaking to, or someone has to communicate better with you, okay? Because I do see that there could have been conflict for a while here, okay? So let's see what the universe has to say. What the universe has to say here is that, again, with the Queen of Swords, is you have to speak with grace. Be honest about what your wishes and dreams are. Lay it on the table, but gracefully. Don't do it angrily. You don't have to use anger. You do it gracefully. The signs that a lot of you have been asking for is Aries. Okay, Aries, Capricorn. I do have Cancer. Virgo. And Sagittarius. It doesn't matter if the sign is not there, like you say, oh, well, I didn't see my sign, or I didn't. It's just for the major arcana, okay? Because all the signs are here, but the major arcana is what I'm saying here, okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like the video the most, view the video the most, so that you, Aquarius, could come first next week. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.